Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome to my channel, Science of the Soul and Stars. If you're new here, my name is Brandon Tobias, and I channel for the True Love Twin Soul Collective. My channel is all about helping you find the guidance and clarity and inspiration you need in your twin soul, true love situation so you can reach your greatest soul's purpose. So welcome to my channel. Again, if you want those weekly and monthly updates for yourself, for your highest good and healing, be sure to hit that subscribe button and join the soul family. We'd love to have you. Do me a favor too, if you do end up enjoying this content, you find it helpful, you resonate with it, hit that like button as well. It helps this channel and video grow so we can guide more people. Finally, if you want to join us every Sunday, we go live here on YouTube and TikTok, as you're going to see here. Be sure to hit that bell button as well so you get notified when I go live here on the Collective. Now, that is the here's the intro to what you're going to see here. This was what you're going to see in a second, a live TikTok recording I just did yesterday. You'll be seeing this, it would be yesterday, which is still today as I'm recording this. And this is all about, it's a 10,000 special subscriber special recording. Okay, so I was just about to hit 10,000 subscribers. I decided to go live on TikTok and do a very special Oracle and Twin Soul Love collective reading there live on TikTok. And what came through was pretty darn amazing. And so I figured I would take that recording and put it here on YouTube. Okay, so I'll put some timestamps in the description box so you know where to get to the content so you don't have to see me talking live with everyone the whole time. But if you want to go watch the commentary and stuff like that, I'll leave it all intact. It was a fun time. We got to interact. We had some, you can see the moment when I hit 10,000 subscribers, which is pretty fun. But I will put the timestamps in the description box below if you'd prefer to just go straight to the reading. Okay? So what you're about to see, live recording from TikTok on your twin soul situation, special oracle message as well, and personal questions answered at the end also about my life and my situation. So anyways, I appreciate you guys. Congratulations. We've reached 10,000 subscribers. This is our celebratory video and live. And I just want to say I appreciate each and every single one of you who helped make this a reality. I'm so eternally grateful and so eternally excited for this moment and for the future of this channel. Thanks for being part of our collective and enjoy the video. I'll see you guys. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. Welcome to the TikTok exclusive live stream. Did you call me twin? What? Do you think I'm your twin? Oh boy. Now, wouldn't that be a crazy turn of events? Wouldn't that be a crazy turn of events? Oh my goodness. Tower moments. Well, hello everyone. Hello, welcome in. Come on in. We're going to wait just a few minutes for people to join in on the live stream. This is going to be a TikTok exclusive. It's been a little while, but I feel it's definitely time. You guys feel it's time? I feel it's time. Yeah, totally. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we're in the same soul collective. Hey, Millie. The same soul collective, the soul tribe. Britt says, what are we doing? We're doing a celebratory precipice of 10,000 subscribers on YouTube live reading. That's what we're doing. And I'm going to at the peak of this, of what everyone's joined in, I'm gonna beg. I'm gonna beg for the 5 or 6 subscribers more on YouTube to finally reach 10,000 subscribers. It's a big milestone for me, so I figured, why not celebrate with a live reading on TikTok? It's been a little while, and you guys have been an amazing part of the journey to 10,000 subscribers. In fact, I don't know if I would have gotten here or there without you guys. So I appreciate it sincerely from the bottom of my heart. Thank you, Britt. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I'm proud of us. It has not just been me. It's been you guys' support, your encouragement, your energy, your honesty, your continued faith in me as a reader, guiding your way. Oh, yes, Juan Moreno. We're going to hit 10,000 subscribers. You know what? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put it live. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to put it live on my computer. And I'm going to let you guys know the moment I hit 10,000, we're going to do a special something. We're going to do something special. Oh man, don't tell me we're already, okay, we're still at 9.99. I got it up right here. You guys can see it. Okay. Let me show you guys where we're at. So we're at literally, look at this, 9.99 thousand subscribers on my channel, Science of the Soul and Stars. So we are getting to 10,000 on this video. And we need some people to subscribe to get to the 10,000. Eddie, we're literally, I don't even want to check. We might already be there. It was literally like 10 people away last time I checked. So do me a favor. If there's anyone, share the live video here. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel and you want to, and this is the opportunity for you, you've been waiting for, then I would always appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. But only if you really want to be a part of the Soul Tribe. Only if you really feel like you're in this Soul Tribe, okay? Don't do it out of pity. All right. So, let's do this. Let's see. I need to think of a reward for... Oh, you know what I'm going to do? Okay. I need to think of a special reward for 10,000 subscribers, okay? No way. No way. Alexis, were you the 10,000th subscriber? Oh, no. Hold on. We need to check this out. Oh, my God. Hold on. We're going to refresh here in a second, guys. We're going to refresh here in a second. Have we reached 10K? Okay, we're going to refresh. I'm a little nervous. All right, we're going to do this. So you guys ready? All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, and refresh. Oh my God. Look at that. Look at that. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. Wow. Thank you guys so much. Oh my God, we're actually way past it. 10,020. What just happened? Oh my God, you guys shot me up and way past the 10,000 mark. Thank you guys so much. I am so excited. I'm so happy. This means the world to me. This is everything I've been waiting for and shooting for and working for. And I seriously owe it, a lot of it, to you guys here on TikTok. You guys have exponentially helped me with my growth and my confidence and my persistence. So thank you so much. Truly, 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 I do this for you guys. I do this because I have a natural talent to be able to do it, yes, but also like the feedback and the encouragement you guys give me on a daily basis about what my work means for you, what it's done for you,
where it's helping you to grow and where it's helping you to go. That is honestly what keeps me going. And that has kept me going from day one, and it's kept me going on day, whatever this is, 8 months later, 9 months later. I think it's almost 9 months, I want to say, since I started this channel on YouTube and here on TikTok as well. So thank you guys, seriously. Seriously. Big milestone for me. Okay. So, with that being said, I think it's time that we did some celebratory card reading, okay? And here's what I'm thinking for you guys, because you guys did me a huge favor here, and you have shot me way past the 10,000 mark. I mean, we're already at 10,027. We're just continuing to go up. It's awesome. I want to do a special reading for tonight. I'll do a special reading for tonight. This is TikTok only. You guys got 100% of my energy, not like Sundays where it's a YouTube thing, but you guys are there. This is for you guys specifically watching now, here live on TikTok. Okay. Thank you guys for all the congratulations. Thank you so much. So I'm going to do a reading for you guys. And then here's what I'm thinking. I'm going to answer five personal questions. 5 personal questions that you guys have. Okay. No, you know what? Screw that. I'm going to make it 10. I'm going to make it 10 personal questions. Okay. Now, these personal questions can either be about your specific love situation. So I'm going to choose 10 questions there. Or they can be about my personal life. If you guys are curious about my personal life, you can ask on this live chat. I'm going to choose some questions. I might not get to all of them, but I'll try to make them juicy. I'll try to make them juicy without, exposing too much in anyone else's sanctity, which that's very important to me. Other people's in my life. But I will be answering. So to celebrate tonight, we're going to do a special Oracle and Tarot love reading, and then I'll answer 10 questions, either personal questions like quick readings. Okay, quick little readings for clarity for you guys' love life, and or personal questions for me. Now, let me ask you a question, actually, because we can go either way with this. Would you guys prefer, let me know in the chat, would you guys rather me answer personal questions of yours, like in terms of your love situation, like mini readings, to choose 5 or 10 of you? Or would you rather me answer personal questions about me? What would you guys prefer? Because I'm up for either one, but you guys let me know. What would be more something you desire or would want? Or I could do 5 and 5 too. I'm gonna try to gauge the responses here. Personal of us, me, mini reading, personal questions. Wait. When you guys say personal, do you mean about me? Or do you mean about your situation? We're saying half and half, 5 and 5, 5 and 5, half and half. Okay, there's a lot of half and halves, actually. See, it's hard because if I do personal readings, it's only for one of you. It could apply to other people. It's likely going to apply to other people too, so it'll still be beneficial. I think we need answers, man. Oh man, you guys are splitting it up. I'm like, half of you guys are mini readings, half of you guys about me. I think 5 and 5 is going to be the way. Okay, I think 5 and 5 is going to be the way. We'll feel it out, but right now let's plan on 5 and 5. But just know we're going to do 10 special questions because of 10,000 subscribers, okay? And you know what I'll do? I'll do this. Every 10,000, do I want to do every 10,000? We'll have to do some TikTok specific ones, but every 10,000 subscribers on YouTube, I'll do whatever number that is of personal questions, either for me or for you guys, or half and half. Okay, so 20,000 we'll do 20, 30 we'll do 30. It's gonna get kind of crazy, but we'll have to adjust as we go. Okay, are you guys ready? All right. Okay, cool. I'm excited. So let's get into it. So, all right, let me open the ceremony, and then we'll get into it. Oh, what's up, Maria? Good to see you. So, all right, I'm excited. I'm just happy, guys. I'm so happy. This is such a big moment for me. I can't tell you. I've been waiting for this for so long. Just working. I'm like, oh, 10,000 is so high. It's going to take so long. Okay. So let's open the ceremony. Then I'll do some oracle reads. It's a special night for 10,000. And then we'll go into the channel tarot love reading updates for your twin soul situation. And then we'll get into the personal questions. It's going to be a 3-part night, okay? So congrats. Thank you, guys. This is you guys and me. This is our celebration. Thank you so much. You guys literally were the ones who did it, by the way. It wasn't YouTube. It was you guys who pushed me over 10,000. So thank you. You guys were responsible for that milestone being reached. Okay, let's do it. My amethyst and my lapis lazuli. Got my dragon stone here. I need one more crystal. Let's get this amethyst going. By the way, my birthstone, it's an Aries, is amethyst. So we're going to amethyst it up. Let's go for some deep truth tonight. All right. Spirit guides, loved ones, masters, wise ones, opening the ceremony now between myself and the collective live here on TikTok specifically. Angels and guides, please allow me to channel for the highest good and healing for the collective here on TikTok specifically, for their highest good and healing specifically at this moment in time, now and in the future, through the power of unconditional love. Calling in specifically our collective spirit guides, our collective angels and archangels, and the energy of Jesus Christ and God, as well as the energy of unconditional love, to join us in this ceremony tonight, to share whatever messages for clarity, inspiration, and growth in love and in life for our highest good and healing. Thank you so much. The ceremony is now officially open. Okay. Let's get into it. All right. Yes, thank you, guides. Thank you, guides. The guides were responsible with this too. Absolutely. Now we're using the Wild Shaman, or Mystical Shaman Oracle deck. One of my favorite decks. Guides and angels, loved ones, masters, wise ones. What do we got? Highest good and healing and love and in life for my collective on TikTok. The owl. Ooh. Okay. Get ready for a message. A message awaits. A message awaits of truth that has wisdom behind it. Okay. It also is coming across to me as patience. Patience in the silence. Okay. Owls are very patient and they know when to move. They know when to strike. And they allow for the right time to come to them before action can be taken. So the message for you, if you're watching this right now, is to embody the wisdom and patience of the owl and to expect a message of some sort. Not just any message, though, a message of deep inner wisdom that changes your perspective dramatically on an important situation in your life. Okay, so this is the energy of the owl right now that Spirit wants to share with you. Also, for whatever reason, I'm getting that this is someone with their eyes on you very intently. Like I'm almost feeling this very intense, energetic, piercing stare at you and what you're doing and who you are, kind of sizing you up a little bit, you know? Yeah, someone else in the weights here, it seems, okay? Challenging you to some degree. Challenging you to some degree. Whatever that means for you, challenging you to step into your highest light or to continue on your path with integrity. That is what someone's energy wants to share with you. Almost making sure, I'm getting, that you are on track to be and reach everything you're meant to reach. Okay? It's almost this energy of helping you to be accountable for what you know you are meant to be on a soul level. Okay? So it's also a message of encouragement, but it's also a message of, hey, if you aren't fully dedicating yourself right now into what you know you're supposed to be doing for your soul purpose, then they're saying, let's go. Let's get on track. Let's go for it. Okay? But overall, it's a message of support and encouragement. And I do feel from someone who is keeping their eye on you very intently, but the owl is also silent. So you have to know that there's silent, energetic support and intention keeping their eye on you. The collective here I'm channeling for, by the way, is a collective that is meant to be doing something very great. Now, I don't want to be so general and say, oh my gosh, just do something great. No. I mean, right now, if you're feeling a pull to be doing something specifically, and if in love specifically, you're not getting a lot of energy back or feedback from someone, it's a very clear sign that you are meant to be doing something else. Putting your energy into a pursuit that is actually very important for you to be doing right now and focusing into. So take it as the universe's way of sharing with you feedback as to where and how your energy should be utilized in this particular moment. Okay? That's what they're wanting me to share through this owl card. And know that there's this silent, energetic support keeping tabs on you the entire time in more ways than one. Okay? We have the sun card coming out. We have thunder. We have the hummingbird, and we have the rattle. Okay. Oh my goodness. Exciting read. So, on the bottom of the deck, okay, kind of like that owl card, right? You know how the owl is kind of here in the background, waiting, silent, having that intense, energetic, piercing look of encouragement and support at the same time? Underneath the deck, there's the serpent card. The serpent card has been showing up in this deck in particular when I do readings that is associated with the Twin Soul Collective. Okay, so if you are watching this currently and you know, or maybe you don't know, of someone in your life that is your energetic counterpart, your opposite but equal counterparts, your yin to your yang to your yin, your sun to your moon to your sun. I think I said that right. This is confirmation that that is your twin soul. And what happens in a twin soul dynamic is that you two, okay, sometimes need to separate or to go into different directions. This is a natural part of the progression of the twin soul union. And the reason for that is growth, specifically in the way that each of the other halves of the soul is required to grow. And what's required right now is separation and patience for each of the halves of the soul in order to grow in the specific ways they need to grow upon their life path and purpose. So if you are resisting this separation, if you are ignoring the fact that both of you need to go in different directions for the time being, then Spirit is saying, stop resisting that. It's a natural part of the process. And by the way, because you two are literally the same soul, you will always find your way back home again. You will always find your way back home together again. Okay? Trust me when I say, okay, because I am the king of resistance, the king of stubbornness, the king of going against the flow of what the universe wants or has for me right now. Okay? And I fight like hell. I'm an Aries, hashtag Aries Nation, resisting, okay, wanting to take action constantly towards something that may not be the right direction. And through that trial and error, I figure out the right way eventually. Now that may be happening, or you may be feeling that in the Twin Soul Collective. Ludicrous, I see that you've invited me to go live together with you. I'm going to decline that, because this is a solo reading for now. Now, let's continue on. But if you're watching this, this is confirmation that the person that you are in struggle with or resistance to because of separation, despite there being consistent, persistent feelings of deep longing, of desiring to be back together, just know that is your twin soul. This is confirmation. The person that you feel and think of as I say these words, allow my words with the intention to bring up this person in your mind, heart, body, and soul to the power of unconditional love. That is your person. Okay? Stop overthinking who your person is.
Allow my words as I say, your twin soul, your other half, your counterpart, allow that to confirm who that person is to you at this particular moment in time. Allow the energetic vibrations of my voice traveling into your soul and body to bring this person up. Whoever comes up is your person. Don't think about it, just accept it. Okay? That is the one biggest, hardest lesson to learn in this whole situation is the mind versus the heart and the soul. Okay, it's the resistance that we have to our soul's knowing, our body's knowing of the truth at all times that gets us into suffering and to trouble. Okay? Thank you guys for the donations, of course, I appreciate it. Now, let's go into the rest of this message. There's some good messages here. Now is a time where you will find happiness. Excuse me, just breathe in my cacao. You will find happiness, clarity, illumination, and progress forward specifically with your soul tribe. So the people around you that are like-minded, that are friends and family and people of the same type of community. Welcome to the Twin Soul Collective, by the way, if you're new. These are the people that will support you to your next steps right now, specifically, okay? Even if this is outside of your twin soul, the people that are around you right now that want to come into your life want to support you to help you move forward with your life path. So don't resist any new friendships, new partnerships or collaborations, new relationships in terms of relationships that might help you progress from a business or career or purpose perspective. There is soul family, soul tribe coming together right now that want to support you through this. Also, literal family right now is very important to focus on. Meaning that if you do the inner work and healing with your family specifically, not only are they going to be able to support you through this tremulous, I don't know if that's a word, tremorous, turbulent, there you go, we'll just use turbulent, tumultuous, let's go with tumultuous time, but you will have some healing and clarity in and around your love life and your love situation, okay? Now, the sun card here is happiness, clarity, okay, inspiration, and dancing. Now, it's happiness just to be alive. Happiness just to know that you're here, grateful for your life, grateful for your experiences, and knowing that nothing you can do is wrong at this time. The universe has got your back. If you allow yourself to flow with the energy of the universe where it's taking you right now, it's going to take care of your life direction, your life purpose, and of course, your eventual love life and your love union. You have nothing to worry about. You have to know, very importantly, that this is the situation. This is the situation. If you are doubting, if you are worried, stop worrying or doubting. Again, I'm going to keep bringing this up for those of you guys watching. There is no separation. There is always the opportunity to find each other back home. I would not be channeling this for you guys. Okay, I don't bullshit people, first of all. You guys know that if you watch my readings, I'm very honest. I wouldn't bullshit you and tell you that, oh, there's a chance that, you could meet someone else or they could meet someone else and you're never going to end up in union. There's an intention to end in union in this lifetime. That's destined. It's here. It's part of the story. The only thing that keeps us from remembering and knowing that fully is our soul's progress and growth and path and the mind. Okay? Hummingbird and the rattle. So, things are being shaken up right now when it comes to your financial abundance, all right? Things are requiring a shake up right now when it comes to the way in which you receive and move forward with wealth in particular, okay? There are new ways that that Spirit wants you to be able to receive incoming wealth into your life. Anything in your life, this is very strong that's coming through, anything in your life that feels old and tiring and grueling and hard work and not what you want to be truly doing from a heart and soul level has got to go. There are opportunities popping into your life right now that are more heart-centered and aligned that will give you the opportunity to jump ship, take a leap of faith, and start doing the thing you came here to do. you have to be willing to be open to the opportunities that are coming into your life that are different from what you're used to doing or what you've been doing for years and years and years. And for a lot of you guys, it's going to be moving away from the 9 to 5, moving away from working 8 hours a day in a place you don't really care about, that is not giving you the money or the freedom or anything really that you are needing and craving desperately in your life, or the time, right? To be able to enjoy life and to grow and heal and develop spiritually. That's another thing, is that jobs right now that are out of alignment. I'm not saying all jobs are out of alignment, okay? I'm not anti-job. I worked a job for a long time, but I would say jobs generally, if it is preventing your development spiritually, or you're finding that it's burning you the hell out, or you're struggling to pay your bills, struggling to find time for yourself, struggling to enjoy life to the fullest degree, it's time to shake that shit up, to look and be open to something else coming in. I know because of the energy right now that people have opportunities coming into their life that will allow them to move into a different way of developing financial abundance through a more natural, easy, and more of a flow way that comes from their heart. So if something is coming up for you right now and you're like, yeah, that friend kind of gave me an opportunity to look at something else, or someone keeps mentioning that I should get on TikTok or YouTube or grow my audience, or is offering to help me to quit my job, those are the types of things to say, oh, maybe I should stop putting those away, and maybe I should open myself to these opportunities to just see what happens, okay? Because there is new ways of wealth that wants to come in, all right? Don't be afraid. Do not be afraid. Guys, if it's anything I can say, all right? 10,000 subscribers on YouTube has given me the confidence to say, all right, if it feels aligned, if you feel ready, if you feel like the universe has been saying it to you for a while now, it is possible. You can be successful, and you can make a hell of a living from what you really want to do. And you only have to take that first step. YouTube, TikTok, Instagram Reels, all of these vehicles to express whatever gifts you can use to inspire the world are amazing ways of growing revenue. Literally, it's not that difficult. Trust me, I had to figure it out from scratch. Once I started, it became very obvious, and you can see here, right, I draw tarot and channel for a living. So, and I was, I was not doing that before this. I'll just say that. I was working at a health and performance center and building health and performance centers on contract, and formerly working as a health and performance consultant at a place that was not valuing my gifts fully. It taught me a lot, but it didn't give me what I knew I deserved for wealth and abundance and freedom. Okay? All right. Who said, biggest regret was not moving to Texas, so I recommend doing what I didn't. That is so interesting. I have a feeling I'm going to be moving to Austin, Texas in about 6 months or so. Just going for it. So thanks for saying that. All right, that was the first part of the reading. Whew. Let's take a breath here. How you guys feeling? Thank you for my hair compliment. I appreciate it. All right, good. You guys find a lot from that reading? That's the energies right now, truly. It's the energies right now. Okay. They're ready. They're ready for you, okay, to move forward. Definitely. Next reading is going to be a love update. Twin soul love updates, okay? We'll say general love in life, all right? But oftentimes the tarot is going to have to do with more with love. That first part of the oracle, that was just always, it's messages from above for you and your life specifically. Whatever you needed to hear for your life specifically. So we're going to go into the channel tarot reading now. And yeah, it's going to be all right. You guys want to do love alone? We'll do a love specific reading. I was going to say love and life, but if you guys want to do a love specific reading, we could do a love specific reading too. I think they're confirming that. I think they want. I think for this 10,000, I think they're saying love specific reading. Okay. All right. I'm down for that. All right. Let's get into it. All right, spirit guides, loved ones. You heard the people. The people want a love specific reading, and you guys confirmed that as well. So, messages for our highest good and healing when it comes to love specifically for my audience on TikTok now and in the future. What are the messages for our highest good and healing when it comes to love specifically that we need to hear at this particular moment in time? Oh boy, you guys are going to laugh at this one. Okay. All right. So the first card out is the Hanged Man. Now, see if this card looks familiar to any of the cards that we just drew. You guys see the similarities with this? Owl was also the first card out with the Oracle reading. This is the crowning card. Hanged Man is now the first card out with the tarot reading. Clearly, there's a message here of patience, of stillness, of just allowing things to be for the time being, of allowing things to flow as they need to flow, and of silence, really of silence specifically, okay? Having faith and also being open to the spiritual growth process you're going through and because of silence and faith that you're having to have in a specific love situation. The other side of this is that someone in your life here, as you can see, Hanged Man, has decided or is deciding to hold themselves back from you. Is deciding to, although they're involved in this love connection with you, to completely hold themselves back from interaction. And you may ask, why is that, Brandon? Why are they holding themselves back? Gosh darn it. Well, I don't know the exact answer why, but for whatever reason here, the Star card is telling us to specifically have faith in divine timing. We're at 444 viewers as I said that, which 444 for me is about persistence through the tough times and that you're on the right track, although it's going to be a bumpy and tumultuous ride. There you go. I said that one correctly this time. So the Star card with the Hanged Man is everything will be coming together in divine timing. However, someone has decided to hold themselves back because of maybe some healing they need to go through, some lesson they're learning currently in their life that they have to learn on their own, okay? And just simply that, you know, if you have lost doubt or lost faith in fate and are doubting fate itself, this is saying don't lose faith in fate, in divine destiny, in divine timing, in divine connections and partnerships. Don't lose faith in the fact that everything you're going through and feeling right now, even if you can't see the bigger picture temporarily, is for your benefit, is for their benefit, is for the benefit of the world in particular. It is not the time. It is not the time, okay, to become resistant or irritable or in any way escapist, to any way become an escape artist from the lessons going on. That might be the temptation going on here with this energy, but it is the time to sit within it. Okay. Now, bottom of the deck is the Eight of Cups. Okay? This is walking away, consciously or unconsciously, okay, from love or from something emotionally significant to you or to someone else. Okay? So, again, there is that conscious or unconscious choice to hold oneself back because of the need to heal or be involved in divine timing, all right, and to walk away from something emotionally significant. And what I'm getting with this is it's a decision that you can't see. It's a decision that hasn't been told to you. It's a decision that has been hidden from you, Seven of Swords, that you've had to surmise or gather on your own accord through your intuition. But either way, there's been this decision to walk away from something emotionally significant on someone else's part, okay, for the time being because of this star card. Fate, healing, synchronization, okay? So, very important start to the reading because you can't see this. You can't see what's underneath the deck. You can't see it. So it's frustrating, right? It's frustrating when you don't know what the hell is going on. It's frustrating when someone is, right, having, I would say, a little bit of a trickster energy, not maybe consciously, maybe it's an unconscious, maybe it's just part of the process that we're going through, but this is the fox energy, right? What is seemingly apparent on the surface is not what is matching the inner soul reality of the situation. Okay? Very frustrating. But anyways, there was a decision made here that you weren't aware of, that you can't see, to walk away from someone emotionally significant in their life, okay? In someone else's life. Okay. Now, Eight of Cups is significant because it signifies walking away from someone who means a lot or something that means a lot to someone. All right. So it was not an easy decision I'm getting. This is just more insight coming through. It was not an easy decision. It was a decision made for the betterment of themselves, possibly for you, and possibly for the overall outcome of this entire situation. It may also be something that they didn't know how the hell to express, or they didn't really know what to express or in what way to express it. And so their only option here was to kind of flee, or not flee, but hide away from the truth. Okay? Possibly dealing with someone who maybe has a fear of communication, and or just not being able to put this situation into words. You guys see that? Not being able to put this truth, the truth that I'm speaking out right now, this is the truth that someone wants you to know, that I'm speaking into words so you guys can have the clarity that you need, that they couldn't express for whatever reason. Okay? And your intuition will confirm whether or not what I'm saying is correct for you. Okay? Okay. All right. First two cards out. We have the Mother of Pentacles and the Strength card, and then the Star card in the middle of the spread here so far in the first row. And then we have the Ace of Cups with the Seven of Swords. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. It's very important to know at this time. Okay. Wow. Yeah. It's very important to know at this time with Mother of Pentacles and the Strength card. Right now is especially critical to utilize your energy. This is coming, weirdly enough, I feel it's coming from your person. So it's almost like they're speaking through me right now. I'm really getting that vibe strongly. I don't know why. It's just what I'm feeling, okay? So they're wanting you to know that they want you to take care of yourself right now. Mother of Pentacles. They want you to love yourself. They want you to nurture yourself. They want you to ensure that you are very much in love with yourself and taking care of your health specifically, I'm hearing as well. Okay? So they want you to focus on you. They want you to focus on all the things that you couldn't focus on while they were in your life. That will allow you to feel fully vibrant and healthy and secure in your own skin and way of being for this time period. Yeah. The other message that's happening here, all right, that I'm kind of sensing, and again, it goes in line with what I was feeling too, because we have the Seven of Swords and the Mother of Pentacles here. All right, and these are split. Like these are across from each other. So first and last card of this reading specifically. So this is the message specifically that they are either not sharing with you or hiding from you or whatever. And I'm very much getting strongly here with the Mother of Pentacles that, oh, wow, this is actually kind of beautiful. They're doing this specifically so that you feel supported. They're doing this specifically to become the person who's able to support you in the way that you truly desire and need to be happy and healthy in your life. Okay. They didn't know how to put this into words. They didn't know how to put this into emotions. They didn't even know how to express this. But the real message is they did this because they knew they weren't in a place to be able to support you in the ways you needed to be supported. Okay? And they wanted you to be able to have that. They wanted you to be able to develop that and to have that in your life. And they knew that with them in your life, that you couldn't do that. This is getting me a little emotional. Like, this is crazy because I'm feeling this energy of like, it's a very special reading. I'm feeling their energy saying this here. Okay. Feeling this through them. But this is what God, this is crazy. Sorry guys, this is crazy. This is what they wanted you to know. This is what they wanted you to feel. They wanted you to feel supported. And they knew, they didn't know how to tell you this. They didn't know what to say. They didn't know how to share it. Maybe they were afraid to share it. It was just an unconscious thing. There's like, I can't be in your life if you're going to feel this, if you're going to get the support you deserve. Okay. There's also an aspect of, it's a little bit of, it really is like a valiant, like an authentically valiant, like self-sacrifice deep down on a soul level. It's also a little bit of not feeling like, I would say, like worthy enough in their own soul or skin to be that person for you, right? So it's a little bit of that kind of either self-deprecation or self-awareness. But either way, that is why they're on this journey, and that is why they are holding themselves back, and that is why they are awaiting divine timing and healing. I know it's sad. It is sad. It makes me sad, right? But it really is. If you really feel into it, it's true. It's true, and it was a valiant self-sacrifice to be aware of that for you listening, on a soul level. Okay. But they want you to know ultimately it was in support of you because you deserve and deserved better than what they were able to provide for you. Again, not because they're not good enough for you. I'm not really getting that. I'm getting because of the place they're in their life, in their individual life, the things they needed to take care of that they hadn't taken care of yet, that they needed to take care of in order to be the person to be able to be with you. Okay? The last card, last two cards, okay? Strength card and the Ace of Cups. Strength card and the Ace of Cups. You guys are asking, okay? You guys are asking, are they going to come back after the healing? Are they going to come back after the healing? Are they going to come back after their healing? Let me show you guys a card, okay? I hope it's still here. Those of you guys who missed the oracle reading, do you see this? One side of the snake is going to step into their soul purpose, right? Both sides are going to step into the soul purpose, right? One side requires more, we'll say, more emotional healing and progress in that way than maybe the other side. The other side maybe is growing in a different way of becoming stable and financially abundant and all these types of things. But there's that interconnection right there of your two souls, which are linked in this lifetime. And yeah, in this lifetime. Which, okay, is also confirmed again by the infinity symbol on this lion's forehead. So they really want you to know, okay, however long it takes, whatever's happening in their life, whatever's happening in your life, they will always find their way back to you. It is literally impossible for them to lose their way in finding their way back to you. That's what they want you to know. And the strength card with the infinity symbol is telling you, just take care of yourself, love yourself, okay? Do the things you need to do to feel really happy and good and secure and healthy in your own self. And have the courage, strength, and persistence to keep moving forward. Okay? No matter what. Now, star card with the Ace of Cups. All right. What I'm getting here with the Ace of Cups and the Seven of Swords is that right now the opportunity to offer you a cup of love from them specifically is not here. Okay? It's not ready. Star card means in time, okay, when it's ready, when the time is right, when divine alignments align, that a brand new cup of love can be offered and can be shared. However, what they do want you to know too, interestingly, this message is coming through, is that if there is a new opportunity in love outside of them that you feel would be in alignment for you to experience, or that would give you the love, the enjoyment, the experience that you want and desire, they're saying don't hold yourself back from that. Okay? Because there may be a new opportunity for love appearing in your life right now. that is in alignment with destiny, that is in alignment with this whole situation, and they don't want you to hold yourself back from it. Okay. Very much what I'm picking up on is very much a self-sacrificial energy happening right now. It's almost like what I'm getting is, if you guys have dealt with someone who was, emotionally unavailable, or they treated you in a certain way, and they were unfair in some ways, and they didn't communicate their truth, and all these types of things, right? You guys are saying narcissist. I'm not going to say narcissist, but if you're dealing with someone who was acting in that way or had a big ego, it's almost like they're saying at this moment in time, because of that, because of those ways that I've treated you, I know you deserve better. I know you deserve a cup of love that will treat you right, and take care of you in the ways that I couldn't. Okay, that's what they're saying. That's what they're saying with this Ace of Cups here. This Ace of Cups is not necessarily from them at this time. It's someone new. Okay, someone that can and will and wants to take care of you with the Mother of Pentacles. Now, the side message with that is, if you truly do feel and believe in your heart of hearts, in your soul, that you're going to end up with this person someday, one way or another, in time, in fate, in destiny, that nothing can take you away from that. Okay. 444 again, as I'm speaking. Nothing can deter you guys from your fate, from your destiny. So they want to tell you, very interesting message, by the way. This is, as it's being channeled, I'm just like, whoa, this is crazy. They want to tell you guys to release them. To release them. To release yourself from them at this time. To release them. Because they're just not in a place. Ace of Wands, Seven of Cups, Ten of Wands, the Moon card, and the Five of Swords up next. It's a crazy reading, guys. Okay. Ace of Wands with the Mother of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups. There is something coming up right now, okay, about promiscuity and sexual exploration and fulfillment of your desires and or the exploration of other options. Okay. Ace of Wands with the Seven of Cups. Underneath the Mother of Pentacles and the Strength card. Okay, and the second part of the reading. Whether or not you want to acknowledge that, whether or not you are ready to feel that, to see it within yourself, that's another question. But it's definitely there. It's definitely there. Ace of Wands with Seven of Cups. Exploration and fulfillment of your sexual desires with other options. Okay. Also in the middle of the spread, Ten of Wands and the Moon card. Wow, you guys are going to... This is crazy what came out underneath the Seven of Swords. Remember I said to release them? that they want you to release them? Look at that card underneath the Seven of Swords. You see that? That's crazy. Five of Swords, but cutting this connection. That's crazy. I mean, that is very clear confirmation. Now, Ten of Wands here with the Moon card. Underneath the Star card. And the Moon underneath the Ace of Cups here. There's also a fear here. Okay. What I'm seeing here is there could be a fear here, or a concern, or this is a subconscious fear or concern around the exploration of other options and or sexual fantasies, sensual fantasies. The wondering. Sorry, Sheesh, I'm not going to go live with you. The wondering or the contemplation around this aspect here. You might be navigating this, right? As I'm speaking, you might be navigating this. However, the middle of the spread is the Ten of Wands. And in this deck, for me, this is about going through the dark night of the soul. Going through the dark night of the soul and continuing to hold or carry the burden of the weight of the transformation of this connection throughout your entire soul because of this love connection. So there's this dynamic that I'm getting. I'm just going to speak the energies out of what's happening here. Okay. There's someone here that knows that you have other options, that you might be feeling the desire to explore those options, to get your desires and needs met sexually, or to just have some experiences in that way. Okay, there's someone here that knows that is telling you to release them from your awareness or energy at this time because they are not ready to give you the cup of love that you deserve or to support or nurture you in the way that you desire. Okay? That's the message here coming in from someone. And then on your end, or our end as we're speaking, it's this exploration of sexual desires and this contemplation of that, what that means. Is that truly a necessity? Is that something I desire to explore and to do and to be involved in? What does it mean to you? It's the questioning and the contemplation of that. All the while, here with Ten of Wands in the middle, through that contemplation, through that exploration, going through the dark night of the soul of transformation by the opening and the allowance of the fullness of freedom to engage or not to engage in that type of behavior. What they're stressing here in this moment is the reason why this is appearing is to open up your perception to, trying to translate exactly what they're saying, to what that means to you and what the importance is of that to you. Like, for instance, if there's any like rules or values or ways of being or like things in your head that say, I can never, it's not allowed, no one's allowed to sleep with anyone but the one person all the time. They're not allowed to do anything. I'm not allowed to do anything, right? And you don't allow yourself to go there, right? To consider those possibilities, to feel into your body and what your body really wants to experience or desire. They're saying this is part of the exploration process that they want you to go through. It doesn't necessarily mean by physically engaging with this. It means feeling into this and seeing where that takes you. Okay? Yeah. It's feeling into this and seeing where this takes you. Because it's through that acceptance and allowance, all right, of what you truly desire that allows you to go through and get into a space where you become really clear on what it is that is okay for you, that is allowable, that is permissible, and you open up, okay, this freedom of choice that is an inherent right of all human beings. Okay? And here's what I mean, because someone said, I can't do that, I love him so much it hurts. That's what I'm talking about. I'm fully aware as I'm speaking to you guys that the words I'm saying might be triggering, might be scary to think about, might be scary to feel into, both for your person and for you. I'm aware of that, right? Spirit has given me this message for a reason, because they want me to speak this into existence for you guys to feel into, to go through the transformation necessary to open up, right, your energy to this possibility. It probably won't be pleasant. And I know it wasn't pleasant for me, by the way. It probably won't be pleasant. But it's part of this process, okay, that is wanting to be engaged with at this time, okay? And by the way, what I'm hearing, all right, is throughout the separation, obviously, part of this is learning to let go of the control that you have over what someone else is doing in any sort of way, by allowing yourself the freedom to be and to explore whatever you desire to do and be, separate from another person in your own life. Because I promise you, it's mutual, it's reciprocal. However you feel about your allowance or permission to explore your sexual desires with or without other options that may be presented in your life, is also how you will feel about your counterpart doing the same thing. And any lack of freedom in your own body, in their own body, is part of what wants to be transformed. Do you guys see that? Part of what wants to go through the dark night of soul. Okay? I know it's hard. Trust me. I'm not saying this like it's a piece of cake. But you guys hire me as your reader to be honest with you, right? So I will always be honest with you. All right? Okay. Let's go into the last row here and see what they have. All right, we have the Empress, the Father of Swords. Wow. The Mother of Wands. The Hierophant, Eight of Swords, Mother of Swords, and the Four of Wands. Okay. Interesting reading. Oh, there's more. There's one last row. I know, it gets juicier. Usually it all comes together at the end too, so we know, like, everything I'm channeling is yes, but then it makes more sense when everything ties together. Okay? Okay. Someone said, if I go, I ain't coming back. Okay. That is right there part of what I'm talking about. Okay. That's part of the thought experiment or the experience that Spirit wants us to have at this moment. Okay. There's something inside of us that says, there's something inside, especially in this collective, it's a thing, right? It's like, if we sleep with someone else or if they slept with someone else, it's over. I'm moving on. I'm not looking back. That's my way of moving forward. You guys see that? Maybe you've kept yourself from sleeping with other people, so because you know that that's your way of moving on, and this one person has been sacred to you, and so you have not opened yourself to that possibility, right? That's what I'm talking about. Spirit wants you to know the depth of this connection. Spirit wants you to know. You guys remember, the first message I channeled was the serpent and the infinity symbol here. Okay? So this is knowing that no matter what, I'm really serious when I say no matter what happens in this connection, in this lifetime, you two will find a way back to one another. And Spirit wants to prove this to you by breaking open an old paradigm that you had in your mind and your heart, and your head about sleeping with other people. Okay, this is Sagittarius South Node conjunct Juno in astrology. This is the breaking open of old paradigms related to what it means to be monogamous. Okay, not saying that you and your person won't eventually come into a monogamous relationship if that's what you desire. All right, but the concept of monogamy outside of committed, structured relationship is part of what wants to break open. And it's through the experience of that with freedom that then allows people to choose what is best for them with their person. Okay? Now, just so you guys know, from a human perspective in my journey, I am a fan of monogamy. I am a fan of marriage. If you guys watched my last YouTube live, Spirit went into marriage. Spirit went into the true essence of finding the right person, your other half, and coming into union with the flesh of your flesh, the bone of your bone, and partnering up with that one person to build a life together in a way that no other type of union could build on here on earth. So I am a big believer in that. But again, in order to truly choose that life and to choose that truth, right? Sometimes we have to go through the experience of the other side of it so that we can know that something is right for us. Okay, so that's the best way I can explain it at this time. Okay. Remember, sometimes these messages to me are like, from a human, I'm like, man, that's kind of a crazy message. I don't know if I believe as a human in that, but that's what's being channeled. So oftentimes I'll find, like, days after a reading, I'll think back on what I channeled and I'll be like, oh, now it makes sense. Now I get it, right? Now I'm in resonance with it. But sometimes it takes me a few days to catch up. All right. Last row here. Now, specifically, interestingly, Ace of Wands underneath the Empress card with the Mother of Pentacles. So when it comes to exploring sexuality, this is really on the Divine Feminine's part. Like, whoever is the Divine Feminine in the relationship, this is about her opening of sexuality and exploration of sexuality specifically. Okay? It's more so on the feminine's part. That's what I have to say. Because, look, if you think about this, if you're in the masculine energy, whoever's in a relationship who has the masculine energy, they're already pretty well open to, we'll just be blunt about it, because I got to be honest with you guys. If you're dealing with someone with a highly masculine energy, their conditioning, their way of being, they're already pretty open with sexuality. Okay, they're already pretty capable of cutting off their emotions and sleeping with other people that in a non-meaningful way. Would you guys agree with that? Not everyone, obviously, but I'm saying the masculine conditioning has been prone to propagate in that way, right? So it's not the masculine sexual opening that needs to be opened and explored. It's the feminine. So what I'm hearing that's ironic is, gosh, this is crazy. As the feminine opens herself up to this way of being, as the Divine Empress, of being able to fully embody this sense of wild, passionate, fiery sexuality, Lilith energy, okay, that is what helps also to balance out, on the other side, the masculines, kind of soul level sacredness of sexuality. Okay, because what wants to come into balance is those two things. It's like the freedom to be in and explore sexuality, and also like the sacredness of sex and marriage and union. So they need to come into balance. So if the feminine's way on the other side of like, I'm never going to have sex with anyone else but this one person because they're the one and they're sacred, and I'm dedicated to that person emotionally no matter what, that's got to even out. And the opposite side is also true. And I'm just going to say this, okay, energetically, if you are the feminine in this connection and you are on that side of, I'm never sleeping with anyone else but this person, no matter what, on a soul level, I'm dedicated, okay? Chances are your person is the opposite of that, okay? Or at least was the opposite of that, okay? Now, I'm not saying this to break your hearts. I'm saying this so you can understand that there's a balance, a reciprocal that needs to happen. That is why this person with the opposite mentality or philosophy in life is in your life. So you can balance out with him or her to meet in the middle. Does this make sense? Okay. You guys got to know I'm honest first. Honest. I don't like these messages as much as you, okay? Because as a straight man, I would say you guys probably know this, right? From a career perspective and in relationships, I'm often more resonating with the divine feminine, although I'm balancing out my masculine tendencies too. So I don't like this as much as you guys, okay? But also I'm feeling as the masculine that there is this sense of, right, there's this change coming in when it comes to the philosophy around sexuality and exploration. So Spirit has given me the gift of seeing both sides, and more so the masculine now than ever before. So I can feel this evolution happening on the masculine side as well, and on the feminine side. It's like sometimes I go through one, sometimes I go through the other. I'm here to show you guys the other perspective, okay? All right, let's finish out this reading because I think this has been a pretty solid, very specific and thorough reading. Now, we have the Father of Swords here with the Seven of Cups, all right? This is two things that came to me. One, this is the masculine energy specifically having no and having their wall up to other options in love. That's the first thing that came to me. So as I mentioned, as literally right next to each other, the feminine opening up her sense of exploration, freedom, and sexuality, and the masculine closing his openness down to create more sacredness within that. Okay? That's the current flip-flop that's happening, literally right next to each other in the reading. Okay? So that's what's happening here. So if if you are, I don't know, right, it's probably mostly divine feminine in here, but if there's masculine in here, you're actually learning the opposite. You're learning to say what is meaningful in terms of sexuality, in terms of relationship, in terms of connection. And if there's something that's not meaningful, it's a no. That's the lesson here. If you're more feminine, it's to open yourself up to that possibility and that side of yourself. Again, no need to, if you don't want to, go out and sleep with a bunch of people if you don't want to. But the openness to that possibility, just to explore it. Mother of Wands on the middle spread here, underneath the Ten of Wands, okay? It's this whole conversation, this whole dark night of the soul that is being caused by this entire situation, okay? That is causing you to be strong and to be able to choose what you desire fully. Here's what I mean by that, okay? Let's just say, right, because we have a lot of feminine cards here. We have the Empress, we have the Mother of Pentacles, we have the Mother of Wands, okay? What Spirit wants you to know is that you are perfecting aspects of all of these feminine dynamics, okay? Empress is about, this magnanimous, beautiful, attractive, magnetic aura and beauty that you can present to the world to be supported and to be provided for and to have the abundance that you want in your life. That's a lesson for the feminine. The Mother of Pentacles is to be this loving, nurturing, supportive, and caring essence as well, both in your life, your own life, and for someone else. It takes self-care first in order to supply that for someone else, by the way. So that's the other essence. The other aspect is the badass warrior feminine. This is Pallas, the asteroid Pallas, Athena, warrior goddess Lilith energy, which requires the openness to to her sexual desires and passion. So if you're wondering why this message, Brandon, why? It's because this is another aspect of you that wants to come out. This wants to be expressed, that wants to be explored, right? This feminine doesn't take shit from anyone, knows her worth, knows her power, and goes for it. Chooses what she wants, chooses who she wants. Okay, has that fire, right? That Ace of Wands fire. And by the way, the choices, okay? And through that choice, through that fire, chooses who she wants. So that is a whole other aspect that's being awakened in the feminine as well. That is wanting to be opened. Okay? Empress codes. Yes. Is that Shaylee? It's Shaylee. Oh, we have the true divine feminine empress here. That's amazing. Those of you guys, I'm going to embarrass you, Shaylee. I hope you don't mind, but Shaylee was a client of mine, and we basically discovered she's like the definition of the empress, which is really cool. We channeled some amazing stuff during our session. So that's a lot of the energy we have here, Mary Magdalene energy. That's why I bring her in. So thanks for being here, Shaylee. Sorry if I embarrassed you. Last two cards, we have the Sun card and the Hierophant. Okay. All right. At this time in particular, okay, with the Hierophant underneath the Five of Swords and the Seven of Swords, you're going to have to rely on your intuition specifically to know the truth of where this person's at and what they want to tell you. Okay? This person is not going to tell you anything like verbatim or straight up or just verbally in any way. They're forcing you to rely specifically on your intuition, and Spirit wants you to know that the messages you're receiving about where this person's at, the messages I just channeled through Spirit for you guys about this person, this is why they wanted me to channel for your person specifically. I didn't even intend for that, but this is the messages were from your person, about your person. So they want you to trust that if the messages that came through tonight felt right, if they resonated with you in your situation, if you could feel that truth coming from your person, right? Trust that. Trust your gut as to where they're at and what they're wanting to energetically tell you at this time, okay? And yes, someone said they're teaching us to be mind readers. Yes, they are, jokingly, but also actually literally as well. All right. And then the Sun card here underneath the Moon. Oh my God, that's crazy. Oh, I told you guys. If you stuck it, they always do this, and they always make sure it's from the end. It's at the end. Like once everything is channeled, then they give the final like crazy message. Yes, the Sun under the Moon. Literally. Look at this. Didn't even notice until now. And guess what was on top of that? The Ace of Cups. That's crazy. That seriously, like, mind-blowing. Like, I can't plan this. You guys remember... Oh, God. It's just crazy because every time they talk about twin souls, not soulmates, twin souls, they always use the symbology, they're not playing today, of the Sun and the Moon every single time. And from the very beginning of this reading, they already were confirming, if you're watching this and you're resonating, okay, they confirmed with the Serpent card, this is for your twin soul situation. This is for that person you're dealing with. And the infinity symbol. Okay? And I get excited because it's just crazy to me. But remember when I was talking about Ace of Cups, right? They're in this self-sacrificial energy. If you want to take a new love, you can do that. They understand you deserve more. They understand you deserve better. They're letting you go. They're telling you to release them. All that stuff, right? Now, all that stuff is truly where they're at. They're truly wanting you to know that. You have the freedom to do that. But then I channeled Ace of Cups. There might be an opportunity in love right now to engage with outside of your twin soul situation that is showing up here. Do you guys remember that with the Ace of Cups? The other piece I got with this is that in divine timing, star card, okay, there would be a new opportunity for love with this person, but just not right now. Not right now. Okay. Now, all of that being said, underneath the Ace of Cups, they then put the sun with the moon underneath the Ace of Cups. So what that is just confirming to me and to us, it's like they they didn't intend. Oh, some of you guys asked, you're like, how do I know if I move on or if I go with the love, instead of the love, I'm going to find my way back? Like, I'm just going to tell you straight up. They intended for you to, this cup is from them. Okay? This cup is from them. Straight up. This cup of love in divine timing that they haven't told you about, their intentions, hangman, is from them at the perfect time. That's what's coming. That's what they want to share. 100%. 1000%. Okay? They would not have confirmed sun and the moon underneath the Ace of Cups if that were not what's coming. That being said, you are going to have to look at everyone here, myself included, if there really is anyone else that we want to authentically or have the real soul desire to engage with in love at this time. And I'll just be honest with you, I think they set it up in this way because I'm slowly kind of feeling, I'm like, I think they set it up in this way because there is probably a possibility of that. Like there's someone showing up, Seven of Cups, Ace of Cups, that would represent as a new possibility in love of someone who would be able to nurture and support you. But then it's kind of, at the same time, like, is that really going to work for you? Like, is that really going to actually feel in alignment with you? Or is it just kind of something that's not really this? You know what I mean? And it's interesting they had me channel it like that. Someone said it's a test. I'm hesitant to say because I don't know yet myself as a human. I don't know. But it kind of feels like that. You know what I mean? It kind of feels like that. But I don't want to insert my opinions. Okay? But I feel like they had me channel in that order because they know that someone else might be appearing in your life, another option, someone else outside of the twin soul. And they want to be specific that this other person, definitely with the Ace of Wands and the Seven of Cups appearing side by side, would be an opportunity to explore your own sexual desires and your openness to sexuality generally, and maybe even have a sexual experience with this person. But they're not the sun and the moon. So it's almost this energy of your person saying, I understand you might have other options. I understand you might want to explore your sexuality with them. You have my permission to do so if you desire. Does that make sense? They're really saying that. I really do feel they're saying that. Like they're giving you the go-ahead. Specifically around sexuality, there might be someone who is really aligned with that opportunity, like on a soul level, who has the intention to do that. Okay. Yeah, that's what's it's coming to me that too. Ace of Wands, Seven of Cups is a flash in the pan kind of thing, right? Just saying. Ace of Cups, though, where this offer of love is going to come from, relationship, is there's one person, sun and the moon here. Okay. So again, they just want me to confirm, all right, for the final time, no matter what happens, no matter where you go, and no matter what you decide, you are free to do what you want. You are free to experience this if you'd like. It's not going to deter your union with your other half. You guys will always find a way back. And in fact, it might even be helpful. It might even open some things up. It might even be fortuitous for one of you to have that experience that opens your perception to the beauty that lies in flash in the pan engagements. Okay, there might be a beauty in the experience of a flash in the pan, Ace of Wands, Seven of Cups experience that is aligned on a soul level. So if this opportunity is presenting itself to you, again, what's being channeled is they are giving you this permission to do so if it feels right for you and your soul. If it doesn't feel right, don't do it. Don't force yourself to do it. I don't see a relationship forming out of this. I see a cup of love coming from this one person in eventuality in the future, in the near future. Okay. Final outcome we have is the Eight of Swords, the Mother of Swords, and the Four of Wands. Eight of Swords, Mother of Swords, and the Four of Wands. You know, what I'm feeling with this message here, okay, this butterfly here, you guys know my collective spirit animal, my spirit, our spirit totem is the butterfly, okay? As a final outcome, we have this butterfly wrapped up in a cocoon, facing all these swords. And it's kind of like, it's kind of like that's the stage that we're in. That's the stage that both parties are in. Kind of like in the cocoon stage, you know, bearing witness to and going through the dark night of the soul. Okay. I'm also getting that, yes, this is true for you watching, but this is especially true for your person, that the reason why they're so closed off, oh, that makes sense. The reason why they're so closed off to you, right? Mother of Swords with this kind of more, right, not an open heart, not connected to their feelings or their expression of this. It's because they're going through this. It's because they're literally kind of going through this transformational stage where they're going to be able to open their wings fully. So if you've been feeling an isolation from your person, or your person's been feeling isolated from you, it's because they're in this stage. They're in this cocoon. Like, you wouldn't expect someone to, like, while they're going through their cocoon process, like, say, hey, you know, let's continue to talk and engage fully as we were before all the time, even though I'm going through this intensive, like, self-transformational process. No, not at all. The problem is they might not have told you that this is happening, or they might not even be fully aware this is happening. So that's where the confusion lies, the frustration. But Spirit wants to confirm that this is what is occurring. So it's almost like they cannot, at this stage, have an open heart because they're growing into the place as a person where they can have that openness, okay? And, by the way, which is required, Four of Wands, they wanted to confirm this whole partnership thing, this whole monogamous thing, okay? Growing into the person, okay, that can be in alignment with and in tune with and on the track towards, Four of Wands, a loving, ultimate, home-based relationship with you. Okay? So this is part of their cocoon stage they're going through in order to be fully committed to a monogamous relationship here of the future. So what I'm seeing here is this portal goes into some destined place, some ethereal place that you can probably feel or see, involving a home, involving a partnership, involving love together. Okay? And right now they're undergoing the necessary processes within their own soul in order to be ready for this, in order to be in alignment with this, in order to be in a place where they can be committed to this and stable within this, okay? And with you and you alone in this, okay? To me, Four of Wands here is confirming and signifying monogamous partnership, and love. It's marriage, yes. Home, yes. Monogamous, yes. This is what's wanting to occur with this person. Okay. Especially if you've been seeing or feeling that that's what you want, that that's the case, that that's where it's going. This is a confirmation of that process. Okay. Okay. So, wow. I mean, that was a lot. I don't even know what freaking time it is. There's a lot that happened on here. We got to 10K. We got to over 10K during this reading. Let's see where we're at now. 10,042. That's amazing. Cool. All right, let me breathe. Let me breathe and relax here for a second, because I owe you guys some questions. Okay. I didn't realize we were going to go so long, but I told you guys I was going to do special questions. We'll do special questions. Okay. I know. I never realized until the end of like how much energy it takes. You know what's funny is when the transmission's over, like when they've finished giving me what they want me to say, it's like everything just is like gone. I'm just like, oh, like I can feel that release. Okay. But yeah, look at that bottom of the deck, 4 of Wands. So they really just want to confirm like that's what's developing is a one-on-one. This 7 of Cups energy, this Ace of Wands energy, this is really to get that out of any need of that or any closed offness to that, to get it out of your system so that you both can be in this way of being. Okay. All right. Let me take a sip of water and some cacao, and then we'll get into questions. Okay. 10 questions. Can be either personally for me, I'll just choose them, okay, based on what I think would be most beneficial for everyone. 5 questions for me personally, and then 5 questions from the collective. Just very quick readings, okay, because I'm pretty tired. I'll do like 3 to 5 card readings, okay, for each question. So if I don't get all the detail, forgive me. But I think if you watch that reading, that collective reading, that was pretty much everything you needed to know. Okay. Oh boy, let me drink some water here. Okay. Let me get my notebook out so I know when I've reached 10. You guys are going to have to surrender to the fact that I'm going to choose these myself, okay? Eventually, I'm sure we'll get a moderator or something, and we'll do random questions so I don't get to choose, right? Because I can choose the ones I want. But for now, this is the case. Quick shameless plug here. If you guys haven't followed me on Instagram, be sure to go and do that. I do random Instagram lives specific for the Instagram audience who happens to catch it. You can go follow me through the link, or BT Speaks is my Instagram. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel and you want weekly and monthly updates for your horoscope sign in an extended fashion, definitely go subscribe on YouTube. We just reached 10,000. We're at 333 viewers at this moment in time, so that's pretty amazing. The angels and guides are with us at this moment in time. And of course, if you want a personal reading, okay, check out my website, brandontobias.com. I am doing extended guidance containers. Brett, I'm going to have to decline your invitation to go live together. Maybe I should start doing that. Collaborations with you guys and answering questions. I'll have to test that out sometime. Good thing we have cacao still. That's the only thing that's keeping me going. All right, guys. So I'm going to keep track of the questions here. And let's get into it. So I'm going to just start reading. If you guys have a question, start putting them in the chat. I'm going to do 5 and 5. 5 personal ones for me, 5 personal readings for you guys. All right? And they'll be short. They'll be quick. Okay, give me a break. There's 5 there. And I'll mark these off as we go. All right. Let's start with personal questions for me. Okay? So if you guys have personal questions for me about my life, about my personal experiences in love and in life and career and business, anything like that you guys are curious about, let me know in the chat, and then we'll go into mini personal readings for 5 lucky people. Okay. So, all right. Someone said, how did you realize your ability? And David said, how did you get started with tarot? So let's start with that. And we'll kind of combine those two. I'll try to combine if I can, so if there's similar questions here. So the basic answer to that is I realized my ability through time and also through experience. Experience and openness to the unknown. Okay. So my progression started with astrology. As I progressed in my intellectual knowledge of astrology, I began to become more confident with that. Started doing readings for myself, for clients, for friends, things like that. Astrology was the gateway for me to realize and open my intuition. Okay, everyone has their gateway through opening their intuition and their gifts. If you have a tendency or a natural ability to do that. Okay, the vehicles in your life will naturally come to you. They'll find you if you're open to them to open up your gifts. Okay, so that's the biggest key, is be open to what you want to experience or you're desiring to experience, or things that come to you. Astrology was for me. Through my experience in astrology, I was eventually introduced to tarot. And I noticed I'd begun channeling a lot of my astrology sessions. Instead of reading the definitions or knowing the definitions by head or heart, I started channeling information that would come through based on the mastery I was developing with the knowledge. Then I said, well, this is weird, but there's something outside of myself that's bringing these words to my mouth that I'm not even really aware that I'm saying. And then someone showed me tarot, which I was at first really resistant to. And tarot was the key, really the key, to my intuition outside of just something that was logical and grounded to be opened up. And when I started to pull cards without even knowing the definitions of anything and looking at the images and speaking intuitively right off the bat, whatever came up, and had success with that with close friends, I realized there was something there for me and for other people. So to sum that up, it's openness to new things. It's being willing to take a leap of faith into the unknown. And it's practicing with good friends that won't think you're crazy. Okay? Probably that's the biggest thing, is especially I come from I was raised Catholic. I was a college football player, for God's sakes. I was a high school jock athlete. I mean, for people to know what I'm doing now, it's completely opposite of what they thought I was. But that's how it all came to be. Okay. And it requires courage, definitely, to pursue that. Okay. So I hope that answers your question there. That's one there. Oh my gosh, how do I maintain that hair? When did I meet my twin soul? Is she cute? I think she's very cute, yes. And I met her a few years ago. I don't do numerology, but I'm fond of it, and I learned a lot from it. So I'm definitely, it's not my strength or expertise, but it's something I'm very open to learning more about, because it's definitely given me a lot of insight into life and situations. Okay. Do I have a favorite saint? I'm not really familiar with all the saints, to be honest with you. I'm sure that they're here with us, but I'm unfamiliar to their presence. I mostly work with the angels and archangels. That seems to be the thing that they seem to be really able to communicate through me. Specifically, Archangel Michael, Metatron, Archangel Gabriel as well. They like to come through quite a lot. How do I maintain the hair? What's funny is I just have a running joke with my family and and they're always, my family is my parents especially, they're very critical sometimes. They always make fun of my hair. They always say, you need a haircut, or, I don't like it in this kind of fluffy way. Like, it needs to be a comb over. You need to look professional. So they would laugh if they saw that question. But truthfully, I realized that a hairdryer, I was so opposed to hairdryers. And then my barber actually recommended, like, dude, you should use a hairdryer. And when I started using it, I'm like, oh, this is dope. Like, I don't need to use gel or anything like that. It just, you can blow dry it back and it kind of forms its own natural wavy signature look, I guess, is what has been developing. So that's the answer to that question. All right, we're going to say that's 3 questions for me. Let's see 2 more. I am not in a relationship. I've been in separation for, I want to say, 9 months now. The start of this business was the start of separation for me. Where do I live? I live in Marina Del Rey. I've been reading for, not that long, to be honest. 2017, 2018 was when I first started with astrology. YouTube tarot reading specifically, outside of just doing it for friends, literally started 9 months ago. Like, when I started posting on my YouTube channel about tarot, that was the first time I had actually, like, professionally, publicly done it. So when I say that anyone here can do that same thing if they are confident in their skills, there are people that like clients of mine that are people that are way more talented than I am in terms of their intuitive ability. I have a gift when it comes to speaking and translating through my intuition. Some people have psychic abilities that are really good. I don't have that. You guys are looking at the extent of the feminine ability inside of me, because I'm meant to be going more and more masculine. So I've reached a cap when it comes to my intuition, because I'm not meant to progress that way. That's my South Node. My South Node's in Cancer. Thank you guys for the compliments. But yeah, South Node's in Cancer. North Node is in Capricorn, meaning, yeah, my progression is not to be more and more and more feminine and intuitive. That's kind of where I'm coming from. It's to be more and more kind of practical, logical. Capricorn's a feminine sign, but it's more of like this progressive, right, down-to-earth sign that is, very much more grounded in facts and reality than in the ethers or in the heart. Okay. So I'll count that as number 4. I don't know if that works for you guys. Did Pluto cross my North Node? I don't know. That's a really good question. You mean like... I'll have to look at that. I haven't checked. I haven't actually really looked at my... what's funny is I've been advised to do this, and I've stopped checking my chart and the transits for my own personal life. And also, even though I haven't done this yet, I've been advised to stop drawing tarot for myself for the time being. And the reason why is because, there's really no reason to do so. Like, my journey is to be in this experience and not to try and know what's going on for myself. And it's really, really hard to pull for yourself. So I've stopped checking those things for me for the most part. I will confess I've been still reading for myself pretty much daily. It's kind of one of the biggest curses and blessings as a tarot reader. You can read for yourself, but I would not say it can get disruptive for sure. Okay. BU, I felt your vibe after the reading. Oh, thank you. Am I familiar with Venusian starseeds? This will be the last personal question. Then we'll get into some mini readings for you guys. Just 5 lucky people. Are you familiar with Venusian starseeds? If so, what can you tell me? I'm not familiar with Venusian starseeds, unfortunately. I would like to. I think part of my next journey is to learn more about the galactic energies. I know I had an Akashic Records reading that said
I'm in the process of integrating all of my galactic selves, and I think that's probably where I get a lot of my information from that's channeled. I just haven't taken the time to identify where that's from or speak that out. My gut feeling is that it's from, I think there's Sirius, like the Sirius constellation. I forget the names of them though. Orion. Oh, Orion. Yeah, Orion and Sirius, I think, are some of the energies. Not Pleiadian. I know I'm not Pleiadian. It's something different. Okay. Do I delve into past lives? Sometimes, yeah. Only if there is a specific purpose that I need to uncover with it in my own healing. And it'll typically happen spontaneously. So what I'll typically do is when I do my own personal healing, I think this will be a good ending to the personal questions because it's a good one for all of us. One of the techniques I use for my own healing is to basically meditate, but it's not really meditation. It's to close your eyes and to go into your body, to my body. And let's just say there's something distressing going on emotionally that I'm going through because of, my twin or just random circumstances, things that are getting brought up, right? That I'm feeling. What I do is I go lay down and I will take time out to feel those things strongly, to feel the emotions within my body fully, to not run away from them, and to accept them, to open myself to them, to integrate them. And I found the more I allow myself to feel these emotions as opposed to my natural tendency, which is to run away from my emotions and to escape from my emotions and to distract myself from my emotions. How many of you guys can relate? Right? Unconsciously all the time. YouTube is my biggest escapist thing. Like when I don't want to feel what the fuck I'm feeling, I will go on YouTube and binge watch. And I have to catch myself like, what are you running from, Brandon? What are you not wanting to feel? Because it's constant. This whole twin soul journey, it's constant feeling, constant. It's crazy. Whether it's from me or her or just collective, I have no idea anymore. But anyways, my point is when I take the time to do this, what will happen is I'll get clarity at the end of that. And sometimes that clarity will come from a past life. So through the process of feeling whatever emotions I'm feeling, at the end of that, when it's integrated or released, and I no longer have that feeling, I'll have a vision or a feeling or just a knowing that that particular emotion that I was carrying came from a trauma that happened in a past life. Does that make sense? Yeah. So that's, for me, that's how it'll happen. I've never had the experience of, and this is just me, I'm not saying this can't be done, but I've never had the experience of just meditating from the crown and from the head and delving into past lives. I do and can channel the Akashic Records, which I've gone there with that for sure. Not so much anymore because I just, my journey is to be in the experience of the unknown of this. Okay. So I hope that was helpful. Okay. So as promised, 5 lucky people. 5 lucky people. Oh, you guys were waiting. Jeez. The moment that was done, you guys were like, let's go. All right. All right, we're going to do 5 readings here, all right? Here's what we're going to do. You guys just pop your questions in. I'm going to choose randomly as I can 5 lucky people, all right? And what I would do is just type your question out, and if I miss it or whatever, just post it again, and there's a chance I might pull for that one after I'm done with the current one, okay? All right. Let me see what deck I should use for this.
Yeah, okay. They want to use the wild unknown for these. Oh my God, it's almost 10. That's crazy. All right, 5 lucky people. I'm going to do really quick readings, guys, because I'm exhausted. And I probably need to eat some dinner. All right. Oh, man. There's a lot of questions coming. Jesus. What have I done? Okay. I swear, this whatever's going to happen is going to be very random because there's way too many questions here. All right. Let me see. Oh, man. This is not a good idea. Hold on. I saw one I want to have or see. Okay. Hey, Millie, I'm going to start with you. Okay? I'm going to start with you, hey, Millie. And I'm going to do this, honestly. I'm just going to be honest with you guys. That one was kind of random, but it was also because Hey Millie is literally always the first one into the chat. Always in every single live, and she's just been extremely supportive. So I'm just going to do this one because this is my love for you, Millie. Like, thank you for always being there. So channeling, opening the ceremony now for myself and Hey Millie. What does Millie need to know when it comes to what's coming for her in love? What's coming for her in love at this moment in time? What does she need to know for her highest good and healing at this time? Following in the guides of Millie as well as myself. Magician. Ooh. The Magician with the infinity symbol and all of the different elements. 9 of Swords, Full card, 4 Pentacles, 8 of Cups. Wow. So, oh my God, that's so funny. We had Swipe of the Fox invite me to go live. Swipe of the Fox. We were channeling those fox energies earlier. Hey, Millie. So you have the Magician as the crowning card, the Fool card underneath that with the 8 of Cups. So chances are here Spirit is asking for you to have the faith to walk away from a situation and to take a leap of faith in a new direction. Chances are this is something you've been considering, okay? That's been driving you a little crazy, or it's been giving you a lot of anxiety or fear or hesitation, all right? 4 of Pentacles is telling me that there might be someone that you are obviously still holding in your heart here that is very significant. But they want me to tell you that it's totally fine for you to walk in a different direction, to move in a different direction, to experience equal give and take, okay, and to explore the possibilities of what that might be for you. So they're actually saying for you, this is one of those readings where they're saying there's possibilities for you to experience that will show you what a reciprocal partnership will feel like. And you are, I can see here, in the process of manifesting something new or something brand new. It feels like something wants to come to you here. You just have to be willing to take that leap of faith in the new direction, all right? And be willing to let go of whatever you are holding on to at this time, all right? Because that thing feels like it's an anchor for you, or it feels like it's keeping you stuck in some way, shape, or form, okay? So I would say you have the power to manifest whatever experience or whatever desire you want right now. And they're saying it's an important lesson for you to do that. Yeah. So if you are feeling, because this is kind of underneath the deck too. So if you're kind of feeling like, oh yeah, because there's 3 of Swords here too. So there's probably hurt in a situation. If you're kind of feeling like, you know, I really love this person, but I don't know, I'm kind of stuck on them. There's still my heart and I'm worried about that. I don't know if it's going to work out. But on the back of your mind or the periphery, there's kind of like, but I kind of want to experience something new, or I kind of want to experience some other possibility, or I kind of want to experience what it feels like to have, you know, mutual reciprocation. They're saying to go for that. Okay? So something new. Yeah. And again, take everything that I said if you do have a twin soul here, with the collective reading, take that into account here, right? Everything I said about the exploration and the new love and all that stuff seems relevant for you. Okay? All right, so that's one. That's number one. We have 4 more. I hope that helps, hey Millie. All right. All right, we're going to do Katie Baker 93. Katie Baker 93. That's the next one. All right. Wow, you guys are fast with the questions. Who knew? You guys had way more of your questions than the questions you had for me, which obviously that makes sense. Shoot. Oh, don't tell me I lost it. Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm so sorry. I might have lost it. No. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, yes. There you are. Katie Baker. Okay. Sorry. I found it. All right. So Katie Baker says, what is coming for her in love, single, or coupling? Thank God I found that. What is coming? So calling in the guides of Katie Baker 93 here. The person behind Katie Baker 93, calling in her guides, angels and archangels. What is coming for her in love, single or coupling specifically? What is coming for her in love? What is coming for Katie Baker 93? Ooh, Wheel of Fortune, the Tower, 5 of Swords. Ooh, oh wow, goodness gracious. Well, Katie Baker, Wheel of Fortune is here. So things are about to take a turn for the better, which is good because I can see here there is definitely some sudden, drastic changes happening here. Potentially a disconnection from a toxic ex or toxic person or toxicity in general. But either way, you're breaking away from that, I feel. So if you've been dealing with kind of that narcissist energy or had a bitter end or a sudden shift here with someone who wasn't telling you the truth. One, they want to say that is part of what's needing to happen or it's part of your destiny right now, unfortunately. But things are about to turn more in your favor here. Let me see the outcome of this situation because this doesn't really tell me. Just tells me what's currently happening here. We have the Son of Cups, the Star card, and the High Priestess. All right. Yeah, I would say, honestly, right now, I don't think love is really here at this moment in time. It's more about you kind of dealing with this situation currently that's here, whatever that is that's been putting you to the test in terms of your emotional capacity. I mean, 5 of Swords, there's been some bitter separation or ending here, definitely, with someone that had some toxic energy and some toxicity. 7 of Swords, again, I'm getting the word narcissist energy here. So if you've recently separated or you need to separate from that person, that's going to bring really good things. It's part of your karmic lesson to do that. And Son of Cups, Star card, High Priestess, there's healing and also an evolution of your sense of spirituality or your intuition. Okay. You also might be the one, by the way, who is going through personally your breakdown and transformation. Okay. Yeah, you might also be the one, Spirit is saying, that is dealing with these, again, turbulent emotions or changes in your life as part of your destiny and going through a heart healing process to increase or raise your intuition here. Now, interestingly, they're not giving me, all right, we have Daughter of Wands, Daughter of Pentacles. They're not giving me any person, any relationship, anything. I don't think they want you to focus on that. I think they want you to focus on your own healing at this time and focus on, your own self-healing and progression, okay? So if you are in a twin soul situation and or in separation from that person, or there was some type of bitter ending, or even feelings of anger you have about the situation or within yourself, look at those things and they will give you the key to your next steps. and new clarity. Okay. Kind of sense it is. I kind of sense it is a twin soul situation for you. All right. So I hope that helps. Katie Baker at 93. All right. Number 3. Mark these off. All right. Melanie says, am I on the right path with my twin flame journey, Brandon? We're going to do that one. Melanie Holfelder. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. We'll just call you Melanie. Melanie H. Calling the guides of Melanie H. Spirit asking for confirmation to the power of unconditional love. Is she on the right path with her twin flame journey? Is she on the right path with her twin flame journey? Please give us clarity and insight into... Ooh. Okay. I would say you're absolutely on the right path. And the reason why is we have the 6 of Pentacles with the 9 of Pentacles. Financial abundance is something that's really important. They want you to know that's wanting to be developed more. There's also reciprocity when it comes to finances coming into your life that's being developed through this connection. Also, the general concept of equal give and take and financial abundance, independent financial abundance. Those two things are in progress or in process of happening right now. And there's someone here, Father of Pentacles, who is an entrepreneur who's able to self-create. So I'm not sure if this is your energy or your person's energy. Take it as it resonates. But there is financial independence and freedom happening here, occurring or wants to occur for someone in this connection that will allow for equal give and take between the two parties. Fool card here and the 5 of Cups. There may be feelings, deep-seated feelings of longing or sadness to recognize or to feel, all right, in this journey. What I'm getting here is that you might be in separation with your twin, 1. 2, that you are working on your ability to be free and independent and maybe even entrepreneurial when it comes to finances. The Fool card, you're probably feeling optimistic and hopeful about this new beginning, which I totally feel, yes, you're on the right track with this. Keep going is the words that's coming to me. And 5 of Cups here, the only thing to share about this is, yes, they're saying if you're feeling these deep feelings of sadness, longing, don't push those away. Use those as additional clarity or inspiration for your journey. So they're saying that's normal. If you are feeling this connection, deep feelings of longing, they're saying don't push them away, feel them, okay? Allow that to fuel you in your journey and know that they're actually vital for your progression. I also have on the bottom of the deck the 7 of Wands with the Daughter of Wands. Oh, and the Lovers. So there you go, underneath the deck. So this is what's coming. This is what you can't see. All right, 7 of Wands is finding your own way through the darkness. All right, Daughter of Wands is the fullness and the freedom of expression of your passion and your creative energy. And then the Lovers pops up here too. So I would absolutely say you are on track, very much so, with your twin flame journey. Doing the right things, progressing the right way, and on your way to freedom and financial abundance. Good job. Yeah, that's a big one. Okay. Let's see who else. So I hope that helps. I love the creativity with the messages. I'm going to choose 2021 winter time. I'm going to choose you because you put owls in your chat. And I just think that's so cool. You personalized this message so I would see it. That's pretty cool. So this is question number 4. All right, so we have one more after this. One more lucky person. 2021 winter time. Okay, so the person behind 2021 winter time. Calling in the spirit guides for the person behind 2021 winter time specifically. Collective guides and angels who would like to participate. Guides, we're looking for clarity for the highest good and healing at this time. Does he think of me and love me?
him or her behind 2021 wintertime? Any clarity you can give 2021 about this question in particular? Ooh, we have the Fool card, the Ace of Cups. Yeah, the Emperor. Star card, Son of Swords, Son of Cups. All right. So this person here, someone here is I would say totally disconnected from their emotions and their heart space. Okay, so you're one of the ones who you might be dealing with someone going through that kind of change. All right, it might even be you, might be your person here. I would say with the Fool card and the Ace of Cups, someone here is feeling hopeful about a new possibility in love. Okay. And also with the Desire. So someone's feeling hopeful with the Fool card, Ace of Cups, and Three of Cups. Someone's feeling hopeful for the possibility for reconciliation and a new chance at love again. With the Emperor card here as well, underneath the Mother of Swords, you know, I'm not sure what gender you are, but there might be there's a masculine energy here that's, I feel, is stepping up. And it's the feminine here who maybe has their heart closed a little bit in this situation, okay? So you have to correct me if I'm wrong here, but there's someone here showing up as the Emperor. It could also indicate someone wanting to be in control of the situation or just needing to kind of raise their status or thinking they need to raise their status or more about status, okay? But I would say specifically for your question, does he think of you? I would say he's definitely all around absolutely thinking of you and the possibility of this love coming together again. Absolutely. With the Three of Cups, Fool, Ace of Cups, yeah. That's a lot of hope for this reconciliation. Problem is that I don't feel yeah, that's what it is. I don't feel he has opened his heart up to this. Or I don't feel he's integrated these feelings that he has into his own, like, conscious awareness, if that makes sense. Yeah, because he's probably in this really kind of closed off, controlling space of really trying to be, you know, in his masculine way of being. But deep down inside, yeah, I would say with the Fool, Ace of Cups, Three of Cups, he's absolutely wanting to connect again. Hoping for the possibility to connect again. Okay. All right, one last question for this special 10,000 live reading. I hope you guys enjoyed. I don't know how long we've gone. This has been a long reading. Whew. Let's see what we got. Who will it be? And you guys are quick with the questions. I gotta be honest, this will probably be the last time I do this because it's too hard to read the questions. Let's see. Who had the butterflies? I like the butterflies, guys. Libra and Capricorn twin flames. Is there a chance for a relationship in the future? I'm gonna let Spirit guide this one. So Spirit's gonna alert me who this is gonna be. Okay. Maza Kayla. I choose you. She says, thank you. What does my love life bring? Okay. Spirit wanted to do it for you. So let's do it. Opening up the ceremony between myself and the person behind Maza Kayla. I think I said that right. Yeah, Maza Kayla. Calling in our collective spirit guides, loved ones, masters, angels, and archangels. And she wants to know, what does her love life bring? What is coming for Maza Kayla's love life specifically for her highest good and healing at this time? What is coming in her love life specifically? Ooh. It's good stuff. All right. So, first card out is the Mother of Cups with the Three of Pentacles. Open heart and partnership. All right.
So someone giving their fullness of heart with you and being willing to work by your side to create something or to go on the journey of a lifetime together with you. Okay. So this is good. This is someone fully expressing their self to you. This could also be your energy opening into your heart more fully and being safe enough to express that. Because what I do see here is right now there may be an energy in your life. Excuse me. There may be an energy in your life, okay, either within you or someone in your life that could be a reflection of you, where there's still hurt in your heart from the past. And because of that hurt in your heart or someone's heart, I'm kind of getting it's you, there's a restlessness of the mind. There's judgment, there's doubt, there's fear, there's anxiety, there's all these things, right? And that's caused by hurt in your cup of love. So they gave me the Mother of Cups as the first card to show you that this needs to be healed. And once this is healed, okay, you can both receive and give fully from your heart. And that's what wants to come to you right now. Also, along with that, a partnership, an actual tangible partnership, which will work together with you. Judgment here, okay. There's a divine, I'm hearing like it's a divine assignment for you at this time. Oh, wow. There's someone divinely assigned for you, is what they want me to tell you. There's someone divinely assigned for you that is your perfect match, okay? I don't know if you've met this person yet or if you're single, but there's someone who is perfectly designed for you, who is your match, who will make an amazing partner in life generally, your life partner, to go on this journey. I don't know necessarily if it's a twin soul. I'm kind of getting that this is more of a life partner kind of energy, which is obviously extremely fine. But what I am hearing is, there is one person that is divinely assigned for you. And all it's going to take for you is to work on whatever you've been hurt with in the past. Yeah, whatever's in your heart that still scares you or limits you from openly giving and receiving love. That's what they want you to focus on, because right now it's your mind. It's your mind that closes you off from this opportunity. That makes sense? That's what's coming. All right. Whew. So let me see. Whew. Hope that was helpful for you guys. That is all of the questions I'll be answering tonight. So I hope that was helpful. If you got your question chosen, that's awesome. Congratulations. Just know too, okay, if you guys watch and you didn't get your question answered, that a lot of what I said, they're collective messages. So if you heard them, and if there's a part of you that resonated with what I said, it definitely can also apply to you. Oftentimes, Spirit will choose the questions that are most relevant for the collective at this time. Okay. You notice, right? They all kind of had a similar theme. They all kind of had a similar message. It's because it's a collective energy, right? So even if for your individual situation, there's going to be parts of it that are in alignment with the collective energies. Okay. Thank you for that. You guys can tell I'm like, oh, that's it. I'm done. I'm drained. I'm pooped. But I thoroughly enjoyed this. I couldn't be more thankful. You guys had the honor. We all had the honor, right, of having this live on the day I hit 10,000. You guys saw it literally in this live that we hit over 10,000 during this live. So I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Very special night for me. And I couldn't have done it without your guys' engagement and support. Okay. So I'm gonna go cleanse my energy because there's a lot of energies that I'm like feeling, and go rest and do all those things. And again, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, be sure to do that. Go check out my Instagram, BT Speaks. You guys can always sign up for a live reading if you're wanting one of those. Hope tonight was amazing, and don't worry about it. It's just part of the job. And I love you guys. Thank you. I will see you on the next one. Bye for now.